Welcome back on the lab of Cellullare Magazine.it. You are, of course, with Emilio Vignapiano. Let's see today the Nokia N97. After the Italian preview, this is enhanced. So really, we are going to the main feature of the phone. Let's start with the box content. All black, really thin, really cool, to say the truth. Let's open it. Pen. As you can see, because this phone can be used not only with finger, but also with the pen. So no iPhone style. Then we have travel charger, micro USB at the end, so you just have one connector to sync and to charge really fast. USB cable for the sync and the charging also. Stereo headphone with a controller for the music, but also for the phone calls. You can plug your 3.5 headphone with no problem. The one of the Nokia are not so good quality, normal one, not all in ear. Some filter. This is a really cool adapter. In fact, you can go from the old Nokia charger, the small one, and the older one that is much bigger, to the new micro USB. So if you have other Nokia charger, this is one of the most useful things that you can have with this phone in the box. To clean the phone, the suite that nowadays called Nokia Ovi suite. Some instruction. All in Italian, of course. And then, always coming in the Nokia latest box, we recycle. So Nokia is still attempting the recycling campaign in its boxes. So let's go to the phone. The first thing that comes out is the 3.5-inch screen with 60 million color, bright, really amazing. You have a resolution of 360 per 640 pixels, so you don't have the communicator E90 all in one 800 pixel page of internet, but you can have most of the internet page in your screen. On the top we have a proximity sensor. Let's start a phone call. Thanks God, when you press now the green button, that is, as you can see, it's not a mechanical one, but it's a touch one, you can go directly into the phone calls list. So this is really fast. In every menu you can go. So there is a phone call going on. As you see, there is no way to use the screen. Let's have also the loud speed so you can hear the quality. The quality of the speaker that comes out from this stereo, it's pretty good. Even better if you use just the normal one with your ear. Camera VGA for video calling. Sensor light working pretty good in all ambient, also in the darkness. Then you have two touch button for the phone calls, and then a mechanical one for the menus. The menu just goes directly into the latest Symbian 5th edition S60, of course. So here you have almost the same icons that you have in the 5800 Express Music, but the difference is huge. It's fast. You can go directly into the application. You can open, close. You can have many applications at the same point. But this not only in the normal menu, but also in the web browsing. The new processor with the new optimizing software working really pretty good. The better one is when you open the keypad, that is a physical QWERTY, just 3 lines. You have to get used for the numbers to use another key, as the first line is number with the other key. The joypad 5 direction is now on the left, most of the Nokia has on the right, so you have to get used also to this one. Let's go on our forum, Parole Mobili. I would love you to show the internet page has seen. We are now in 3.5G connection HSDPA, so it's working, as you can see, pretty fast. It's downloading the page of the forum. These parts can be taken off when the page is all charged. As you see, it's widescreen. In this way, or before, as we saw. As you see, it's fast to open. You can browse with finger, but also with the joypad. So you don't have to get used to all this touch technology. You can just use also the old mechanical keys. Materials of this quadriband 3G with UMTS HSDPA connection are pretty good. The front has just this, it's not metallical, it's still plastic, but is really good assembly with nice materials. We expected something more for the price of €599. In particular on the back cover plastic. As you see, it's taking off the Nokia logo. We have used the phone for something like 2.5 weeks, so we cannot imagine after 6 months or 8 months. Also the color, the white one, takes some colors if you have things in your pocket. The camera, the main one, it's a 5 megapixel. Of course, it's card's eyes variotezer with autofocus, double LED flash, working, one of the best 5 megapixel camera that Nokia ever made. Also, the double LED flash works much better than all the Nokia LED flash that you have seen since now. Of course, it's not a Xenium one, but it's really close to the quality in rooms or not far away subject in the night. On the top of the phone you find the 3.5 jack for your headphone, but also to have your media on TV with a cable that are not in the box, that you have to buy like option. Turning on and off button, of course, works also for the profile, the sound profile. Let's get out. The camera was activated. Then on the right side you have the balance of the volume and the camera button, so you can easily use the phone as a camera. As you see, there is the accelerometer working fine. You don't have to really stay there and wait. You don't have, the phone doesn't turn the screen when you are not in the right position, so it's really useful nowadays, the accelerometer. Micro USB sync and charging port. You have a LED of status if it's charging or there is energy. To lock and unlock the screen, really useful when you have a touch and the microphone. The battery is the one that we have also on the communicator, so more than 1,500 milliampere per hour, that will give you enough energy for this huge screen. Now we are in the main screen. As you can see, you have the time, the day, some shortcut for the application you can decide. There is also the meteo, there is also some calendars, the 4 contacts that you call more, and the setup for the emails. You can have your push email, just go directly. It's a fake push email because it's a pulling one, but except from BlackBerry, nowadays the 99% of the push email that are not BlackBerry, as we said, are this type. On board you have also radio, FM, you have also Wi-Fi, Bluetooth 2.0, GPS. So this is really a phone that is trying to have all-in-one, all the feature. We really appreciate the QWERTY keyboard because it's not a fake one. It's really useful, and you don't have to dedicate your thumbs to it. The price of the phone, as we said, in Italy is €599. That can be much for some, but a lot of operators around the world are really giving subsidies if you get a contract with them. The last thing, on board you have 32 gigabytes of